Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Steve, and Lanacia here. We've got some pretty exciting information to share with you guys today. Obviously, there's just been a lot of buzz about this system that we've been creating for relationship energy, and we actually finally got it all completed. Actually, there's a few minor things that we have to finish up on here over the next couple hours, or probably the next couple days. You'll be seeing some different changes in the back office. But with that said, the name of the system is called MyRe Online. We've been working very hard, especially over the last couple weeks, to get this thing all finished. So what we're going to do on this webinar, we're going to try to keep this pretty short. No, we don't want to keep it too long. But what we're going to do, I'm going to go over the features of the system for you, and also go over the back office so you get a chance to see the back office and how that's going to work. Now, some of the things you're going to notice, especially in the back office, aren't complete because we're still working on a few things, mainly just videos, more training related videos. So we got a lot of good things coming down the road. So just stay tuned for that. But the system, the website itself, is ready to roll, and it's definitely going to make a big impact in everybody's business. I know it's definitely going to help us in our RE business. Just having something that people can really get all the detailed information about the opportunity. So it's definitely going to really make a huge impact in everybody's business that will use this system. And of course, I'm going to show you how to use it effectively. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. I think we got quite a number of people that are popping on right now. So again, let me go ahead and change my screen here. Some of you have probably seen the website. Some of you probably haven't. So you're in for a treat this evening. So let me go ahead and show my screen here. So you should see that now. Uh, let's see. Is everybody seeing this?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, perfect. All right, so here we go. So of course this is actually my page here, and of course your website will look the same. So I'm just going to start here at the top. So this is the basic layout of the system, of the website here, the home page. And if I scroll down, you'll see, well, there's the MyRe Online logo. Right here is the relationship energy overview. Now this is very interesting. This is a very important part of this system. Since we've been in RE, one of the things that we've heard from a lot of people is, they need something that can really explain the opportunity to their prospects for them in a much more efficient way. Well, this is what this video actually does. Okay, so it really eliminates you from having to explain. However, if you're going through this information, you'll definitely learn some things and you'll be able to explain it to people as you continue building your business. But this is really a great tool for somebody to land on your page, and if they want to know more about relationship energy, of course they have the website, which we're going to go through all these different tabs here in a moment, but just on the home page, they'll be able to get a detailed overview about the opportunity. So some of you probably haven't seen this, some of you probably have. So you've got the first tab is this video right here, and it basically goes over why RE, why join RE, and so it really gives a really good give you some insight on why RE is such a great opportunity. When they hit play, it pulls up a pretty cool little video there, a little animated video icon of RE, right? So it's pretty cool, professionally done, and then it just goes into the presentation. And each of these presentations are probably, I think this one's about maybe 5 minutes or whatever, so they're not long. Each video isn't long, but this is the first one, why RE. Then the second one is, who is RE? So this video here goes into, the ownership of RE, the positioning of RE, and so people get a really good insight of who relationship energy is, and the founders and the owners and the CEO and all that good stuff, so they can really have a basic understanding of who's running the company. Then you have RE Travel, goes over the detailed components that make up the RE Travel Services program or the concierge program. So it really goes into detail of how the travel program works. Okay, and it even shares some information on how you can earn money with the travel program with RE. So it really touches on a lot of bases in regards to the travel services. And the funding basically does the exact same thing, goes over the program and how you can earn money with the program. So it gives you some figures, gives your prospects, you know, a real good quick overview. Now, of course, there's a lot more to it, but we wanted to kind of minimize it enough just to give people enough information for them to make a decision to join the business based on the services. And even with RE Energy, goes over, you know, Zoom Energy, America Improved Energy Services, goes over all the good information, and also, again, even shares how they can earn money with just the services alone, okay? And then, but last but not least, then we go over the RE compensation plan, which really goes over the bonus, the RE Players Club compensation plan structure, how all that good stuff works. So it really breaks that information down so people can get a real good understanding of how the commissions work. So if someone lands on your page and you instruct them to go through all this information, they're going to have enough information to make a decision if they even want to join RE. Okay, it's all there in these videos here. Of course, you scroll down even more, there's a few testimonials here. We thought it'd be good to put a couple testimonials. Other people, going through some things with their business, having some successes. So we put some testimonials there. And then, of course, this is pretty cool here because this is really key. It gives you the ability to add your own videos, like different testimonial videos or whatever videos that you want to add. Like I've got a few here. There's another video of mine. There's another webinar that we did about RE. This is just another video that I did. And you can put any kind of video. If you don't have any videos now, of course, if you get this system, all this will be blank. And, of course, you can always go to YouTube and throw some different videos. But, I always definitely, for those that know me, I'm really big on branding yourself. Make some videos. Share some people on why you join RE. Share information on, the services. Share information on, just what's going on with the opportunity for you personally. And it'll really give that more personal touch. People will see that you're a real person, right? So definitely do that. And again, you can put whatever videos here, any kind of YouTube video. It has to be a YouTube-related video. So make sure that those videos, if you are using someone else's videos, make sure that those videos can be embedded. Kind of give me an example. I've seen some systems that we've made. People have done this with a particular system, and they've tried to embed a video, and it wouldn't work. Well, the owner of that video set it up to where it couldn't be embedded on a certain website. So make sure that the videos that you're using can be used. The best way to test it out is just actually embed it to your website. It's real simple. I'll show you how to do that in the back office. Real simple. All right. Moving on, and then down below here you've got where you can actually add your own image. You can edit your name. You can edit your email. You can edit your phone number. You can add all your different social media links. And, of course, you have your Join Today button right here as well. So it gives people a really good flow of how they can contact you. So if they want to contact you, if you got this website, they can reach you. Because they can call you, they can email you, they can contact you on Facebook, whatever, Instagram, they can definitely reach out to you. So, and then, of course, you can put your own image here as well, just to help brand your website to yourself. Very, very, very important. So that's the front page. Very simple. And then if you go to the About Us page, here it kind of gives you a little insight about RE, who is RE, breaks that down, kind of shares some of our partners that are affiliated with us here with Relationship Energy, and kind of gives a little background on them, a little background on PJ and Andrew. And then, of course, there's your contact information there again, which this information here at the bottom is actually represented on every page. So it really brands you to the system. So people can always know, they'll know whose website they're on based on the information that they see here. Okay. So that's the About Us page. Very simple, pretty self-explanatory, nothing fancy there. If you go to the Services page, if you click on Services, it brings up this information right here. If you just click on Services, and it just kind of talks a little bit briefly about energy. You can learn more by clicking there, a little bit about travel, a little bit about funding, and of course there's your contact information there. Or they can just click on, scroll over Services. It'll bring down a drop-down menu, you can click on energy. Then it just takes you directly to the energy page. And then they can get all the detailed information about energy there. They can look at all the deregulated states in relations to commercial and residential customers. So it really kind of gives a real good overview of how that works. And so they can get that information there. Travel, same way. You're going to travel, breaks all the information down. Some other detailed information about a lot of the different services that RE provides in relations to travel. A lot of that information is located right here. So, you know, as you can see through the videos and this and all the I guess the text, you know, for those analytical people that want to read and check everything out, it's definitely here. And then, of course, there's funding, and then, you know, of course, the information right here as well, so they can get all that detailed information about how that works, in addition to the videos that they watched on the front page. And then, of course, on the opportunity page. And I'm kind of going through this a little fast, guys, but it's just pretty simple. Opportunity page, real simple, kind of breaks down a little bit about the opportunity there, and this is a really good illustration that Lanacia put together, who of course is the designer of the page, and she did an outstanding job with it. If you see here, this really kind of gives people an idea of all the different streams of income that we actually earn with RE. I mean, just, man, it just says, I mean, that says it right there. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that we can actually earn money with RE. A lot of people out there think it's just one way, just bringing people in, but no, oh no, there's a whole lot of ways that we make money in RE, and that's a really good illustration of that right there. And then, of course, there's another breakdown of those individual services. And, of course, this is pretty cool here. If you scroll over any of those icons, kind of brings up a nice little box right there, kind of giving a brief illustration of what those different icons represent. So a lot of good information there about the opportunity. If you scroll down even more, and of course we have two packages with RE. We have the $20 package and of course the $49.95 VIP package, that's the one that pretty much everybody joins. And if you look here, they pay the $20. It just really kind of gives that example. I've had this question come up a few times from a few people that I brought in. Well, what's the difference between the $20 one and the one that's 49 bucks? Well, this really kind of breaks that down, so you can see the differences in what you get based on the package that you choose. Now, of course, typically everybody gets the $49.95, right? And then it's just $39.95 a month. So it just kind of gives people a really quick visual of what they're getting once they become a member of RE. And then, of course, they can go here and click on Get Started. If they click on that, basically all that does, it just brings up the, it just goes directly to the sign-up page on RE. So it just bypasses the other page that we've seen that the corporate office provides us. It just takes them directly to the cart. So they can go ahead and choose the $49.95 and go through the process of actually signing up. So we just made it really, really simple for your prospects to go ahead and get enrolled. Of course, there's your contact information again. And then on the marketing page, well, let me say that for last. Let me go to the contacts page. On the contacts page, of course, you've got information about RE, you know, the numbers there, the address, some of the I guess the conference calls that they have daily. So a lot of that information is located right here, and you know, a lot of great information. So for those prospects that want to kind of hear or listen in on a call from corporate, they can, you know, go there. And then of course you have your information located there as well, so they can definitely contact you. And if they want to see if the company's real or whatever, then of course they can always contact the company or what have you as well. But of course you have your marketing. Marketing is something that's different. You know, there's a video here that I'm actually going to make that's going to fall right here in this place right here, where it says video coming soon, just to explain this whole program. And the one thing that we wanted to do, which we always have wanted to do, is we create a lot of different systems, and this will be the first time we've ever been able to do one and have an affiliate program with it. This system is $37 one time, and it comes along with all that information. I got a few other things to show you here in a moment, but it's $37 one time. And the cool thing about this marketing system is that you can refer others. If you refer others, you get a 60% referral commission. So what does that mean? Roughly about $20, $21, $22, something like that. Say $20, you know, just for now, but it's actually a little bit more. But you know, roughly about $20 is what you'll earn if you refer others. So we're actually giving away most of the commission for every referral, because we have a lot of people out there that we know that have a lot of people, and so this system is allowing them to actually earn another stream of income while they're building their RE business, because everybody's going to definitely want this system. They already do. We tried to kind of keep it on a low key, but word has gotten out, and we've got all kind of people that have joined the webinar, and a lot of people that have already promoted the webinar and even have the system and so on and so forth. So it just is going crazy because people have been looking for a way to market relationship energy a lot more efficient. And this system here is going to allow us to do that without missing a beat. Okay, so very, very, very good process here. So expect the video to come here. When you click on order your website today, basically it just takes you to this page right here. There's another video that's going to be coming here, and if you notice, it basically breaks down the whole process. Follow these steps below. Make sure that when you are enrolling, make sure that you read all these different steps here, right? Because this will basically, because you'll need to know this for a few pages when you make your payment. So when you go to step 1, you can look at it, read the information, look at step 2. No, you need to grab that ID, whatever that ID is that's showing on the page, whoever referred you to the system. Because remember, this is a referral program, right? So people that you know, people in your upline, people in your sideline, whoever referred you can actually get credit for that sale. And of course, read all that information and then go and actually pay. So you'll know exactly how it all works. Okay? So that's a little bit how that works there. So let me go back to the main page here, and I'm going to show you the back office.
Well, hold on, Steve. Let them know about the mobile capabilities of the website.
Oh, okay, great. So yes, this is a mobile-ready website. So for you guys that have your mobile phones and your tablets and all that good stuff, kind of give you an example. This website will conform to whatever size of your device. As you can see it changing in front of you right now. So as you can see, if I scroll down, see how it changes. So it is responsive. So if you're on your cell phone, I guess the cell phone will kind of look like this, right? So it'll kind of look like this on your cell phone, and it won't change. You can still click on everything, click on all the videos, click on all the whatever. For example, here, like on your cell phone, you'll do this here. So you see how that changed? So it responded to the size of the display, and it made it conform accordingly based on the size of whatever device that you're on. So it doesn't matter if you're on your cell phone, if you're on your, see I just changed again. So it doesn't matter if you're on your cell phone, if you're on your tablet, if you're on whatever, you're on your 50-inch Samsung television, it's going to conform to that size, right? So I mean, that's going to be a really big page, but it's definitely going to conform to whatever you have. So it is a responsive site, so you can send people to it. They're on their cell phone. They can definitely go through the information and enroll and all that good stuff as well. So, laid out, Lanacey did an outstanding job in making sure that it will definitely help people even on their mobile devices also. Because everybody's on their phones these days, so it's pretty cool. All right, so moving on. So, of course, I'm on the home page. You scroll all the way down, you should see this information right here at the bottom on every page. And you're going to see where it says log in to RE 24/7 365. That's where you can log into your corporate website. So your corporate RE page that we've all already had to check your commissions and all that good stuff. And then right here on the right hand side it says log into your MyRE Online website. So you've got 2 login buttons or links right here. One to your corporate site, and then another one to your MyRE Online marketing system site. Okay. So if you click on that, it's going to bring you to this page right here, and what I can do is I'll log into mine, and of course once you actually purchase the product, you'll get an email from JVZoo. JVZoo is the affiliate platform that we're using to make this an affiliate-based program. Again, what does that mean? It means it allows you guys to get referral commissions if you're referring people that you brought in or referring whoever. Doesn't matter. If you refer somebody, you're going to get a referral link. You refer somebody, they buy it, $37, you're going to get like 20, almost $22 for signing that individual up. Okay, so JVZoo allows us to have that capability. and that's the platform that we're using that powers the affiliate program of this system. Okay, so you'll have to create a JVZoo account, but it's all in the process. You'll see it once you sign up. I'm in the home. This is on the home page in the back office. Of course, it'll have welcome, your name or whatever. I'm in the back office of mine. It'll have your presentation link right here. What is your presentation link? That's your website, just your basic website, the website that we just got through looking at. Then you'll have your capture page link located right here. Your capture page link is, let me show you what that looks like. And this is this can only be used if you have a autoresponder through Pure Leverage or GVO. Okay, those are an autoresponder provider. Okay, so let me kind of make a disclaimer. You can't use this system here, the lead capture page portion of this system, unless you have an autoresponder. Okay, just want to make that clear. A lot of you guys have Pure Leverage. A lot of you guys have an autoresponder, so you'll be able to use this, without missing a beat at all. You just keep moving. So for those that don't, to use this, and the cool thing about this, guys, is you can see, you see a nice beach, but you can put any video back here. So if you got a video of you driving, a video, matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it probably later today or tomorrow morning. I'm going to just take some random video of me sitting at my desk, of me talking on my phone, playing on my computer like I'm working, which I'm typically am working, but I'm going to just record it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to hit record on my camera, and I'm just going to just put it on my tripod, hit record, and I'm just, for the next maybe 5 minutes or so, I'm just going to be just playing on my computer, maybe talking on my phone or what have you. But what it's going to show here is just going to show people that I'm just in business, right? It's just going to make it attractive. You'll see it when I make it. But again, you can put whatever video that you want in any YouTube video. So any kind of YouTube video you can have actually playing in the background. So when people land on your lead capture page, they put their email in, get instant access, and then that'll take them to your MyRe Online website where they can see all the information about Relationship Energy. So that's what the lead capture page looks like. And again, you can only use that if you have Pure Leverage, okay? Pure Leverage or GVO. Basically the same company, all right, which is an autoresponder. Then we have another great system that we added. Some of you probably heard of this called LSN, or Lead System Network. They got a lot of great tools. They even have an autoresponder, lead capture pages, text, messaging, marketing systems. I mean, a lot of stuff. They actually got a lot of cool marketing tools in their back office. And so if you want to use that as well, you can definitely check out that information and go from there. So a lot of great stuff there. This is the affiliate program. This is a video by JVZoo, which again is the company that powers our affiliate portion of this system. And so you can watch this video and you can set up your own JVZoo account and all that good stuff. But watch this video. This will give you a lot of good information. We got some other videos that we're going to be making as well to really kind of make that even more clear in terms of the affiliate program as well. But it's pretty simple, guys. You'll see it once you enroll. Okay.
And also, Steve, another note about the affiliate program. Make sure after you sign up for the affiliate program through JVZoo that you add your link into your profile, because if you don't add your link to the profile, you won't get credit for that sale.
Okay. As a matter of fact, speaking of profile, so let's just go to that portion, and we can see what Lanesha is speaking on right there. So we just came from the home section to the edit profile section, which is a very important part of your website system. If you ever need to change your password, this is where you can change it. Put your old password in, and then put your new password in these two fields, hit update, voila, your password has now been changed. Okay? Now scroll down, you're going to see a list of different things here. I'm just going to run through these really quick, guys. You've got your first names, so you can edit anything here in these fields, and then at the bottom here, we see where it says update. You can click that, and that will update. And anytime you make a change, that change will be represented on your site instantly. So it's going to change. So you don't have to wait an hour, a day or so. No, it's going to take effect instantly. If you notice that it's still not changing, change close out your browser and maybe open up another one, or maybe delete your cookies or whatever. But it's changed. Okay, so just to let you know that. All right, so you got your first name, your last name. If you can always change that information, you can change your email. your phone number, your matter of fact, when it comes to your RE username and your RE ID, make sure that you put your RE username, whatever it is that you use to log into your RE corporate website, whatever that username is. Make sure you put that information here, and make sure you put your RE ID right here. Very important if you want to get credit for your enrollees. Okay, so let me say that again. If you want to get credit for the people that you sponsor, make sure that this information is correct. And the best way to confirm that is to then, once you put this information in, make sure you go back to your MyRE Online website, click on Get Started or one of the buttons that allows you to join, and then when you get to the main corporate page, make sure that your name is at the top right-hand corner. That way you'll know for sure that, okay, it's all set up correctly. Okay, because this system will only display what you put in it. So if your REID is 14715 and you put 14713, it's wrong. So you're probably going to have some issues when people are trying to sign up. Okay, so just make sure all that information is correct. We don't control none of that. It's all on you. Okay, Pure Leverage. If you have, again, these are all affiliate-based programs as well. So you can earn money if other people are getting Pure Leverage, which is an autoresponder. Most people will. So you want to make sure that you have that system so you can get credit for the people that are upgrading to the autoresponder as well, because it's like $24 a month that you'll be earning per person that signs up. Okay, if not, you'll be giving that up to whoever else is above you, right? So if they have it. LSN, the same way. If you want, and again, these are optional. You don't have to do this. This is strictly optional. If you're like, hey, Steve, I'm not worried about making money off the system. I just want to use the system just to get paid on the production that I'm doing with Relationship Energy. That's all I'm focused on. Great. Then guess what? You don't have to worry about none of this stuff. Okay? So just these are strictly optional. All right? Just optional services that we put in place to help people build their business. Okay? But it's strictly optional. MLSP, of course, a lot of you guys know I'm very, very, very passionate about My Lead System Pros training. So you can make sure you put your information in here. So if you have any of these services, make sure that you put your correct usernames in those fields if you have those services. Okay, JVZoo, that's what Lanacia was speaking about. So once you set up your JVZoo affiliate link, make sure you put that information right here. Here's mine. That's my JVZoo affiliate link right there. It's already there. Okay, so make sure once you set that up through JVZoo that you come here and actually make sure that that information is right there. All right. Next, you have your YouTube here located by the icon here. This is the video that plays in the background. This is the ID that's actually playing in the background of that video from that lead capture. Remember that beach or the water? Well, this is the ID. Well, let me do that real quick. Nancy, do I need to do this now, or should I just do that in another training? For the YouTube piece.
We can do it in another training, but I'm pretty sure people will know that just do the ID only. Same way for your usernames, it needs to be the IDs only, not the entire link.
Let me give you a quick example, and then we're going to move on because I don't want to spend too much time. But we're making good time here. Let me find. Okay, sorry, I'll just use this one. So, for example, let me pause this here. See this? You see this link up here, guys? This YouTube link. Now, if you notice, after the equal sign right here, there's an ID that pops up right there. So this is the ID that you want to copy, whatever comes after that equal sign. So what you'll do is copy that information right here, come back here, and then actually drop that ID in this field right there, and then hit update. Just that simple. Then when you go to your lead capture page, whatever that video was, now that will be playing in the background of that opt-in form. Just that simple. Okay. And then of course you got your lead capture page, whatever you want to say on your lead capture page. You have your Gravatar email. Basically, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. That's what allows you to put your image or your picture on your page right here. Okay, that's what that is, a Gravatar image. And I'm gonna kind of explain that here in a moment. Your Facebook, all your Facebook information, just put your Facebook, whatever your Facebook, user profile ID is. So there's mine right here. And then, of course, I got a few other ones that I need to add. I haven't done it yet. And then, of course, I got a few other videos. These videos right here, these are my testimonial videos. These videos right here, those 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll come back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you notice I just got the IDs for those videos in that place, and it shows up. All right. So real quick, moving on, because I want to give you guys some room to ask some questions.
Back to the edit profile and show them where the defaults are for the lead capture page text and also the video, so they know where that's at.
Okay. So if you ever change your video for your lead capture page to something else, and later on down the road you're like, man, I wish I can get that beach that Steve had on the video the first time I bought the website. Well, here it is. That's the ID for it. So if you ever wanted to go back, I really like that beach. I want that beach back on my lead capture page. Well, there's the ID for it there. And then if you ever want to go back to the original saying that's on your lead capture page, because here it says, how would you like to fire your boss, or even better, have him or her working for you? So that's what's actually displayed on my lead capture page, and that's what's displaying on yours as well if you're using that system, if you have Pure Leverage. And if you ever changed it and then wanted to go back to that, this is where that information is at. Okay, just real quick. All right, start here is basically helping you to get things set up. Of course, if you start here, it talks about edit your profile, and if you click on that, it's going to take you to the edit profile. You definitely want to get a domain name. You can go here to GoDaddy.com to get your domain name, instructions on how to forward, and all that good stuff located right here. Here it is, Gravatar. This image right here is a Gravatar code. Basically what that means is all you have to do, if you set this up, and it's free, it doesn't cost anything, you just set up the account, upload whatever image that you want to display, whatever picture that you have of yourself. You set this account up. It's going to show you how to set it up. It's real simple. I mean, it's not even hard, guys, at all. You just set up the account, and then it says what image do you want to use. You can upload whatever image and then attach that to a certain email. Like my Gravatar image is attached to my regular Gmail account. So anytime I'm using any kind of system, because there's a lot of companies that use this type of service, and it's free. And when they say, hey, you can put your image on our lead capture page or on our whatever, it says just put your Gravatar image here, just put your email. All I got to do is put my email, and it'll automatically find that image that's associated with my Gravatar email. Okay? So it's real simple. You don't have to understand it. Just follow it, upload your image, and then go back here. Let me just kind of show you. If I go back to edit profile.
And Steve, let me make a point real quick. For example, everybody that's in the webinar, if you notice, there are some people that have pictures next to their name and some people that don't have pictures next to their name. That's what a Gravatar will do. So when you add in, for example, Carla, I'm not picking on you, but you see there's like a little gray man right there. If you get your Gravatar account, when you add your photo in Gravatar, your picture will show instead of the little gray man.
Yeah. No matter what the system is, it'll go across all systems. So that's what a Gravatar does. And if you notice here, guys, in the edit profile section of the page, and where did they go? Okay, right here. Right here. So the Gravatar email, all I got to do is put my email account there. And boom, when I put my email account there, once you set up your account, you just put whatever email you have associated with your Gravatar account, and then you come down here, hit update, boom, your image is going to show right there. Just that simple. And you can change it whenever you want to. If you want to change your image, and all you got to do is when you ever want to change your image, all you got to do is go to your Gravatar account and upload whatever new image you want to put, and it'll automatically change on anything that you got out there. Okay, it's real cool. Real cool and simple. All right, I think that was, we'll go back to start here. And again, we're just kind of giving a quick overview. This is more information about how to set up your auto-responding account with the lead capture page. You got the instructions. And I got some more videos coming for this as well, but we put the instructions here right now. And then, of course, here's more information about LSN and some of the great resources and tools that they have. I mean, some good stuff, guys. Really good marketing tools that LSN has. And then, of course, information about My Lead System Pro, some other different types of training. This is all in your back office. And again, guys, you might see some changes from time to time over the next several weeks as we continue to, expand the features of the system and add new training videos or what have you, and maybe even new features. Who knows? So you might see some things from time to time changing. And then, of course, support. If you ever need contact support, there it is, support at myreonline.com. Please give us at least 24 to 48 hours. But before you even do that, go here and see if your answer can be, your question can be answered. And if you go here, in most cases, these are the most popular questions that we get about any system that we create. So I would definitely go here first. And if you still can't find what you're looking for, then of course I would probably email then. But go here first, guys. It just saves you a lot of time. I guarantee you, because a lot of the questions that we get, guys, are always in here. Seriously. I mean, most of the emails and questions that we get about a particular system that we admin, typically those answers are right here. Okay, so go here first because you'll get a lot of those questions answered right there, and just save you a lot of time. Then referrals, anybody you refer to the system, it'll show here, and then of course you can always log out right there. All right, so with that said, guys, any questions? We made good time. I wanted to keep it around 30 minutes, so I went over a little bit, but it's fine. But any questions here real quick? I'll give you guys a few moments to ask a few questions. Lanace, you got anything that you wanted to add?
One important thing, if you send an email to support, it's going to take about 24 to 48 hours to get a response back. So just keep that in mind, too, when you're sending an email. We're always checking it, but I just want to give everybody some leeway just in case if we can't get to your question right then. It's going to take at least 24 to 48 hours to get a response back.
Yeah. And I will say this, guys, we normally respond the same day, or if not, right then. Sometimes a lot of people hit me up on Facebook. Sometimes some people hit Lanace up or whatever. But I would say in most cases we're pretty prompt. But I would definitely just don't expect that all the time. Just kind of know, hey, it might take a day for them to get back with me. So, just be resourceful, and you'll definitely be able to help a lot, of taking care of a lot of things yourself just by checking things out and kind of going from there. So, but again, I'm kind of waiting for a few questions. It doesn't look like we have any questions, so maybe we did a good job on it.
Okay, question. Will our sponsors email us a link to sign up for the offer?
Oh, yes. Real quick, if a lot of you guys were referred by someone, definitely get back with that individual. We were going to do it a different way, but we had so many people getting the site. We try to keep it just to a few people, but then it just we couldn't control it. It just, wow. So we got a lot of people on the call now that were referred by other people, so we just wanted to be fair. So I would say just get back whoever got you on the webinar. So a lot of you guys were referred by someone, okay? Someone shared a webinar information or whatever, or maybe there's a few people that actually have the system. So you could definitely, if you were referred by that individual that has the system already, that means they have an affiliate link to share. So I would definitely get back with them so they can go ahead and get started. If you were referred by myself, you can get back with me or Lanacia. If you were referred by, I think we got a few people, a few of our beta testers. I know Candace was a beta tester. You could definitely get back with Candace. Bird Davis, she was one of our first beta testers as well, and she can be able to get you the correct information and help you get everything set up as well. But if you were referred by some other individuals that have it, definitely get back with those individuals so they can help you and everything, so and get you going. So, any other questions that we have?
Not yet.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera back on here. All right. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm really fired up. Matter of fact, I know we had a few people. Let me see if I can bring. You think we had time? We got a few minutes. You think we can bring somebody on, babe, or what? We want to just keep it simple.
Let's just keep it simple.
Okay, we'll be doing some other training. I don't want to make this call long. Yes, we'll keep it simple. We'll be doing some additional training. You'll be seeing a lot of additional training because if I make a training specific to my RE Online, of course, I might post that video in a in a group, but I also mainly might post it inside the back office of my RE Online. So we're going to be doing a lot of cool relationship energy training that some of that training will be exclusive to people that have this system. So we got a lot of cool things that we want to do here in the next several weeks. So we're going to be pretty busy still, just creating content and things of that nature for the system. So just kind of expect some changes to be happening along the way. And if we add anything new that is really relevant to what this system is all about, we'll be sending out an email to all the people that currently have it. So we have the ability to send a mass email out to everybody that actually has the system. So with that said, I would say is we've now, no more excuses. RE is such a new program. It's really hot. Still a lot of momentum going on with it, and I really believe that with this system is definitely going to help a lot of people to really get the word out more effectively and a lot faster. Because of the presentation that's on there and all that. So all you got to do for those that have it, all you got to do is just send people to your website, and of course, make sure that they watch the information. Of course, just because someone lands on your website doesn't mean that they're going to join. But what it does mean is that they're going to get enough information to make a decision. That's what it means. You still have to do your part, building your relationship and all that good stuff as well. Following up, because again, everybody's not going to join just by landing on your page. It's a great website, but again, it's still information. But it's enough information. It's definitely enough information for somebody to make a decision, if they're even interested in the business or not. If they're going to have enough information, to make that decision. They don't need to do a three-way. If they want to, if you wanted to, great. You can do all that because all that stuff definitely does work because it still does build that bond. But in terms of just getting all the details about RE, it's right there, and it's all in one place. And if they don't want to read, they can just watch the videos. If they want to do a little bit of both, they can definitely do a little bit of both. And of course, they know they got a great system that'll make them look very professional online while they're marketing. So this is what I needed to do our business with RE, and now I'm about to go crazy. So I'm about to just go all over the place with it now, because now I got something I can really share the information. So if I could just drive a lot of traffic to the website, I know with that I'll get some people to actually enroll because all the information is there for them to check out. So with that said, I think we're done. I think my computer's running a little. Let me close a few of these windows. Any last words, babe, before we end the call?
Well, let me address one thing. As far as the questions that are specifically for RE, I will contact RE support. On this webinar, we're mainly talking about the My RE Online website. We'll probably do another training webinar later on. But for now, if you have a question specifically for RE, just contact RE support or contact your upline. They'll be able to answer the question for you.
Oh, that's the one that's in the chat about the 15th?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to give any misinformation because I haven't looked at it yet, so I'll just directing them to, just to look at that information. Glenda has missed the beginning of the webinar. Will there be a playback?
Yes, we'll have the. We're going to put the playback probably in a group or something.
Well, we won't have a playback of this webinar because we're doing a sales video for the page. For those who missed the beginning of the webinar, all we really did was we just kind of went over the whole website and the different functionality. If you have a question like that about what the whole website does, we can give you a link so you can not really play around with it, but you can look at it and see what the website does. And then if you have specific questions about it, then Steve or I can answer those questions for you.
You know what I might do? I might just take this playback of this video and edit it and just put the portion of it where I just went over the overview for now.
Okay.
I could probably do that. So yeah, so to answer that question, what I'll do is for this playback of this video, I'm going to edit it. So there's a section where we were just going over the system. So I'll cut this portion of it off and throw that up there, so you'll be able to go to the website and then see exactly what we just talked about. And that way, and then but eventually I'm going to have a much more professional version of that video, which is more of a sales video. So people can go there when they want to know more about RE Online and how it works. They'll be able to see that. But in the meantime, I could just use it. So we'll put the playback on the website, and I'll edit it and put it on there for later viewing. And also in regards to the question that Jeffrey asked on the 15th, I think it's still set for the 15th. But it was funny. We were talking about this. Me and one of my other partners, Ro, were talking about this earlier today. MLMs have a tendency of extending promotions. I don't know if they're going to extend this one or not. But as it stands, from what last time I've looked at the information, the promotion is only going to the 15th. But I wouldn't be surprised if they extend it. Does that mean they will? I don't know. But just past experience with other promotions from different companies or whatever, especially if it's really popular, sometimes they will extend it, but that doesn't mean that they will. They might just cut it off on the 15th, but I guess we'll find out on the 15th. Was that it? Was that all the questions?
Yep, that was it.
Cool. Well, great. We did it. I was trying to keep it short as possible, so we're definitely right under an hour. So with that said, guys, get back with whoever invited you to the webinar, whoever told you about it. All right, just get back with them, and they'll be able to get you all set up, and we'll go from there. And let's go get them, guys. Hey, there's no more excuses. I'm fired up. I got some things I got planned to do. I got a list of things right here of some marketing I'm going to be doing over the week, because I've done a lot of marketing with RE, but not a lot, just simply because we didn't have the right system for it. So now I've got the right system. I'm about to go crazy. So I don't know about you, but I'm about to go crazy. So with that said, guys, hey, thanks for hanging out with us, and hope you enjoy the system. Keep us posted. It's still kind of going through beta. So if you notice anything kind of weird or whatever, definitely let us know so we can make those changes and those edits or whatever we need to do. So we'll probably still be in beta stage for at least maybe another week or two. So if you notice anything kind of weird or whatever, let us know, and that way we can address it and go from there. So with that said, guys, have a good rest of your evening, and hey, we'll see you guys over the top. It's time to take over the world.